If you've been following the Eagles this season, you know that every game has been a masterclass in both resilience and strategy. The team has faced its fair share of obstacles, especially when it comes to injuries, and yet they continue to perform at an elite level that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Jalen Carter's hip issues, Nico Dean's hamstring, Dallas Goedert's knee, and the ongoing recovery of Lane Johnson are just a few examples of the physical challenges this squad has had to manage. Add to that Jalen Phillips' ankle and Jihad Campbell's shoulder concerns, and you get a picture of a team constantly navigating adversity. The ability to manage these setbacks while maintaining high-level performance speaks volumes about the preparation, discipline, and culture established by both the coaching staff and veteran players. It's clear that rest and recovery have become as crucial as practice, especially as the season moves into its most pivotal stretches without a bye week to rely on. The Eagles have had to innovate their approach to maintaining player health, balancing workloads, and ensuring that key contributors are ready when it matters most. Watching them on the field, the defensive prowess of this team becomes immediately obvious. Vic Fangio's influence as a leader is evident, yet it's the players themselves who translate that coaching into game-changing moments. The defensive line exemplifies the organization's commitment to excellence, with players like Jordan Davis, Morrow Drummond, Jalen Phillips, Nolan Smith, and Jalen Hunt consistently pressuring quarterbacks, closing running lanes, and altering the rhythm of opposing offenses. Jalen Carter, in particular, demonstrates a rare combination of physicality and football intelligence. His ability to read formations, anticipate plays, and position himself precisely is what elevates him beyond a typical lineman. Even when not at full health, his presence on the field shifts the dynamics of a game, forcing opponents to adjust their approach and often leading to turnovers or stalled drives. His recognition as a Pro Bowler is a reflection not just of talent, but of the strategic impact he has on every snap. What sets this defense apart, however, is not just the sum of individual talent, but the chemistry and communication across the entire unit. Watching the players interact on the field is fascinating. It's a blend of instinct, preparation, and mutual trust. For instance, moments when Morrow Drummond identifies a run and immediately positions himself to redirect traffic, or when Carter adjusts in real time to counter a gap, showcase a level of awareness that goes far beyond raw athleticism. Every tackle, every blitz, every coverage adjustment is executed with precision, reflecting countless hours of film study, practice reps, and coaching guidance. This level of cohesion makes the Eagles' defense exceptionally difficult to crack, as they seem to anticipate the opposition's next move before it fully develops. It's a system where preparation meets execution, and the result is a unit that not only performs but dominates in ways that are both visible and subtle. Transitioning to the offensive side of the ball, the evolving relationship between Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown has been a central storyline this season. Early concerns about miscommunication or differing play styles have largely dissipated as the season progressed, replaced by a bond that is evident both on and off the field. Their shared understanding translates into more fluid offensive execution, explosive plays, and a general sense of cohesion that uplifts the entire team. These players have learned to read each other instinctively, anticipate movements, and respond dynamically to defensive schemes. Their chemistry is a direct contributor to the team's success, turning complex routes and intricate play designs into seamless, effective executions. Fans can see this evolution in the way they celebrate together after touchdowns, support each other during high-pressure moments, and even in subtle interactions during practice. It's the type of connection that transcends talent alone, reflecting mutual respect, shared goals, and leadership that inspires the rest of the roster. The impact of their relationship extends far beyond individual plays. It sets a standard for professionalism, communication, and trust across the offense. Younger receivers, tight ends, and linemen are influenced by the example set by Hurts and Brown, learning how timing, anticipation, and subtle cues can make the difference between a broken play and a highlight reel moment. The trust established between the quarterback and his top receiver allows the offensive coordinator to implement more ambitious schemes, knowing the key players can execute with precision under pressure. Beyond the technical aspects, this connection also fosters a culture where accountability and collaboration thrive. When star players model discipline, confidence, and adaptability, it resonates throughout the roster, improving performance across every position group. On defense, the intelligence and adaptability of the players continue to define their success. The Eagles excel at controlling the line of scrimmage, limiting yards after the catch, and pressuring quarterbacks in ways that force mistakes or slow down offensive momentum. Each member of the unit understands their role not just physically, but strategically, adjusting positioning and leverage in response to both pre-snap reads and live game developments. Even when facing elite offenses or unexpected situations, the defense maintains composure, adjusting seamlessly and executing at a level that leaves opponents scrambling for answers. The result is a team that does not rely on flashes of brilliance alone, but consistently applies pressure, closes gaps, and reads the game in ways that wear down opponents over the course of a matchup. Offensively, the Eagles have found balance through the combination of Hurts' vision, Brown's explosiveness, and the supporting cast's reliability. Plays develop with precision, timing is impeccable, and the coordination between skilled players and the offensive line ensures that the game plan translates effectively from concept to execution. The team's adaptability shines as they adjust in real time to defensive alignments, blitzes, and shifts, often creating opportunities that are as creative as they are effective. This level of preparation, intelligence, and execution demonstrates why the Eagles are considered one of the most complete teams in the league, capable of performing at a high level even in high-stakes situations. Equally important is the system the coaching staff has cultivated, emphasizing preparation, communication, and collective responsibility. Veteran players mentor younger teammates, instilling an understanding of situational football, proper techniques, and mental focus. Every practice rep and film session reinforces the principles that guide the team during games, ensuring that even under pressure, the Eagles operate with precision and confidence. Watching the team in action, it is clear that success stems not just from athleticism, but from intelligence, cohesion, and trust. Each play is a reflection of preparation, strategy, and execution. Whether it's a perfectly timed blitz, a precision pass, or a decisive tackle that changes the momentum of a game, the depth and versatility across the roster further enhance the team's resilience. Injuries, while inevitable, are mitigated by capable backups who step in seamlessly, maintaining performance without compromising strategy. Defensive linemen like Jalen Phillips and Nolan Smith make crucial contributions when called upon, while key defensive backs and supporting offensive players ensure continuity and execution. This depth allows the Eagles to sustain high-level performance over the long, grueling stretches of the season, highlighting the effectiveness of coaching adjustments and the preparedness of the players. It also reinforces a culture of accountability, where every player, regardless of their role, contributes meaningfully to the team's overall success. What makes the Eagles so captivating this season is how the team balances individual brilliance with collective strategy. Take Jalen Carter, for example. Watching him in key moments reveals more than just physical dominance. It's a masterclass in anticipation, intelligence, and game awareness. He reads formations, predicts opponent tendencies, and positions himself to disrupt plays before they even develop. This cerebral approach allows him to create pressure that forces quarterbacks into mistakes, shuts down critical running lanes, and often sets up game-changing situations. It's not simply about athleticism. It's the combination of skill, preparation, and understanding of football at a nuanced level that sets Carter and his fellow defenders apart. Each member of the defense contributes similarly, turning the field into a chessboard where every movement is calculated, and every decision is informed by both experience and study. It's a level of preparation that not only challenges opponents physically but mentally, leaving them constantly guessing and reacting rather than executing their own strategy. Even under adverse conditions, whether facing top-tier rushing attacks, elite passing offenses, or difficult weather, the Eagles' defense remains adaptable and composed. Their understanding of angles, leverage, spacing, and situational awareness allows them to make tackles appear effortless, even under extreme pressure. Every play is a demonstration of discipline, communication, and trust. Linebackers adjust based on gaps created by the defensive line. Secondary players react instantly to receivers' routes, and everyone moves as a coordinated unit. Opposing teams may have explosive talent, but the Eagles' systematic execution ensures that threats are neutralized before they can fully develop. It's the subtle consistency rarely captured in highlight reels that establishes this unit as one of the most formidable in the league. Over the course of a game, that consistency wears down opponents, both mentally and physically, creating advantages that are often invisible but deeply impactful. On the offensive side, The evolution of Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown's partnership continues to be a central factor in the team's success. Early season whispers of tension or stylistic differences have faded, replaced by a genuine connection that enhances every aspect of the offense. Their chemistry allows them to anticipate each other's movements, read defensive adjustments together, and execute plays with synchronicity. The result is fluid, dynamic football that consistently puts pressure on defenses and generates explosive moments. Beyond the technical execution, their relationship fosters a sense of leadership and accountability that permeates the entire roster. Younger players, offensive linemen, and tight ends observe this partnership and internalize the importance of timing, trust, and communication, applying it across every drive and situation. The influence of Hurts and Brown extends to critical game moments, particularly when the margin for error is minimal. Their ability to read defenses, adjust routes on the fly, and maintain composure under pressure creates opportunities that might otherwise be lost. This combination of athleticism, preparation, and instinct elevates not just the offense but the entire team. The Eagles' ability to translate preparation into decisive action ensures that each game plan is executed at a high level, making the offense as formidable as the defense. Watching them connect on a perfectly timed throw, navigate a complex route, or exploit coverage weaknesses is a demonstration of football intelligence in action, highlighting the significance of player chemistry alongside skill. Defensively, the unit's dominance continues to anchor the team's overall performance. From controlling the line of scrimmage to limiting explosive plays, every aspect of the defense reflects preparation and intelligence. Players anticipate patterns, communicate rapidly, and adjust positioning to maintain pressure and disrupt timing. This coordination is not limited to a few stars, but is a hallmark of the entire unit. When one player penetrates the line, another closes a gap, a linebacker adjusts, and the secondary shifts in harmony. It's a level of cohesion and anticipation that makes the Eagles exceptionally difficult to attack, ensuring that even elite opponents must constantly adapt just to stay competitive. This systemic approach to defense, combined with individual skill and football IQ, makes the team resilient in the face of adversity, sustaining elite performance even during challenging stretches. The mental and strategic elements of the game are as crucial as the physical execution. From extensive film study to repetitive practice drills, each player internalizes tendencies, potential weaknesses, and situational adjustments. Jalen Carter exemplifies this mental approach, showcasing how football intelligence complements athletic ability. On offense, Hurts' ability to read coverage, make rapid decisions, and adjust under pressure, paired with Brown's vision and explosiveness, creates a multi-dimensional threat few defenses can counter. This balance of cerebral and physical performance ensures the Eagles remain competitive in both predictable scenarios and unpredictable situations, highlighting the team's adaptability and preparation. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NFL world, whispers of a blockbuster trade between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans have finally been confirmed. Sources close to the situation suggest that Eagles general manager Howie Roseman has pulled off one of the most audacious deals of his tenure, leaving fans and analysts alike scrambling to understand the implications. While neither team has disclosed every detail, the trade appears to involve a significant exchange of talent, with both sides seemingly aiming to address pressing roster needs while reshaping their respective futures. Roseman, known for his bold maneuvering in the draft and his willingness to take calculated risks, reportedly initiated the discussions after months of behind-the-scenes negotiations. League insiders indicate that the Titans were initially hesitant, but eventually came around. After evaluating the potential long-term benefits, the deal, according to sources familiar with the talks, is being described as a high-stakes gamble by some analysts, though others suggest it could represent the type of strategic brilliance that defines Roseman's career. Fans across both cities have taken to social media to voice their reactions, ranging from excitement to disbelief. Speculation is already swirling about how the incoming players might fit into each team's schemes. Eagles supporters are curious about how Roseman's latest move could alter the dynamic of their offensive or defensive lines, while Titans fans are pondering whether the incoming talent will provide the boost needed to make a deep playoff push. Meanwhile, sports commentators are dissecting every possible angle from salary cap implications to potential Ripple effects in the draft. What is undeniable is that this trade has injected a fresh wave of intrigue into the league. Analysts are predicting that the fallout could influence not only upcoming matchups, but also how other teams approach negotiations moving forward. If ROSEMAN's gamble pays off, it could cement his reputation as one of the most fearless executives in football, capable of reshaping the landscape of the NFL in a single stroke. As the league braces for the aftermath, one thing is certain: the Eagles and Titans have ensured that the rumor mills will be running at full speed for weeks to come. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.